Apostle.
Welcome to the Keefe D podcast and reviews. I'm your host, the ringleader Geek, and I got my man Action Back and my man E with me today. What's going on, YouTube family? We back again with another banger. Some important information for y'all, so y'all tap in. You know what? Come on, let's get this show started right. Come on, man, cut the music up. Let's get this show started. Because what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about Keefe D that just recently got arrested a couple weeks ago. And Keefe D, as many of y'all know, Keefe D was supposedly involved in Tupac's murder. According to Keefe D, he had a proffer agreement with the police because he had a drug charge. And the police said, okay, if you tell us what happened, since you got some information on the Tupac murder, if you tell us what happened, we'll drop your drug charge. Now, mind you, Keefe D was facing life in prison for this drug charge. So the police felt that it was valuable information to go ahead and seal this Tupac murder that been going on for about 25 years, this investigation. So Keefe D said, okay, I'll tell y'all the whole story if y'all drop my drug charges. So I can't say Keefe D dumb, because some people would say, damn, Keefe D, why the hell you telling yourself? If he wouldn't have told on himself, he would have did life in prison for the drug charges.
He snitched on himself for a long time.
He snitched on himself twice.
Snitched on himself way before.
Yeah, but this was documented. And according to the proffer agreement, supposed to be, you tell us, like us being the police, you give us the real story, we'll help you out with the drug charges, and we will not charge you with Tupac's murder, even if you were there. Boom. So a lot of people saying that maybe Keefe was there, maybe he won't there. I seen an interview with Suge saying he won't there. In a way, he said that, not really saying it, but he said it without a way. Like somebody was like, "Yo, Keefe D talking about he did it and he was there and all that," and Suge shuck it off like, "Nah, he just talking." You know what I'm saying? Like, so was Keefe there or was Keefe D?
It's confusing because they said it was 2 people in the car, but adding Keefe will make 3 guys.
Nah, it was 4 people in the car.
Yeah.
That's why I said keep switching. Like it started 2.
According to
3.
According to
4.
Keefe D, I think the people let's name out the people that could have been there that's still alive. Buntry was there. He was a blood. He was one of Suge hitmen, because after the shooting happened, Buntry was supposed to have followed the white Cadillac and started shooting at the white Cadillac. He would know around about how many people were in the car. Suge possibly know if he's looked in the car before the shot started. No, because how can it be 2 when the shots coming from the back seat?
They actually said the shots came from the back seat. So
that's how it became. Because first
it's a 4-door car. If 2 people in the car, why would shots be coming from the back?
First it was Orlando Anderson. Supposed to be what my name? Mac. That's the one that said was the shooter. Mac something. I can't remember.
No, listen. Keefe D in the passenger seat. Somebody driving. They dead. Because when you look at the police videos, they say it were 4 people. Out of 4, only Keefe D alive. Orlando dead. The other dude that was in the back seat with Orlando, he dead, and the driver dead. Yeah. So supposedly Keefe D was telling the story because everybody else dead. And he's saying he never would have talked about it if they were still alive, because it would be like snitching. It's similar to what Tip did when Tip told on his cousin.
Yeah, his cousin was dead.
Yeah, when his cousin was dead. And then Bootsy came back and Bootsy was like, yo, you snitching on dead people. And people were like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really snitching because the man dead. You want me to go to jail? I'm a firm believer in this. Now, I stand on this shit. It's just me, my personal opinion. If I do something and they blame you for it and I'm dead, Why you can't say I did it and I'm dead? You know what I'm saying? What is that hurting me? I'm alive right now telling you if this ever happened, tell on me. If you could go free, put it on me. Even if you did it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's the G
But
code.
this is another G code too to people that take it from top to bottom, from heart to the bottom of their feet. It don't matter if you're dead or alive. Just telling will fuck up your credibility as who you are.
Just because you said anything.
10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years
or
now,
the person dead or not.
Yeah, just talking will mess your credibility up.
Yeah, because if you start talking about this, what else?
What else have you been, or what else you're going to start talking about?
Yeah, I can see that too.
So it's
but if you say my name, if either one of y'all say my name and I'm dead, if y'all did it, say I did it.
And looking at that scenario, I would feel that way too. Like if we rode somewhere and y'all trying to hide it, and I'm alive, if I'm dead, yeah, and then free y'all, yeah. Hell out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Use my name.
Yeah, to me, it's making me feel better as a person. Or the G stuff that I stand on. It make me feel better that I helped somebody walk. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so this just jumped in my mind just thinking about it. Even like how the police work so crazy. What if he didn't do it? Just walking in there saying whatever he said. How did the police?
They were like, we got to find a
solution. So what you saying? What you saying?
Have to have real evidence.
You saying
for what he said?
What you saying? What if who didn't do it?
Like the Keefe D, D dude. You say he went and told the police. How do the police know that what he's saying is true?
Well, the only
they trying to
I think the only reason why it makes sense and they took his word for it because he incriminated himself.
Yeah, he incriminated himself.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they probably was like, yeah, this true. Because you would
incriminated yourself.
Yeah, you would have said I won't there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna say what I got to say.
Okay.
Diddy told him he better get right.
Okay, so this show right here, we're gonna talk about a couple different things, a couple different scenarios, and the scenarios being, is Tupac dead? Really?
I think Tupac's still alive. Me myself.
Okay,
personally.
I do too.
Okay, both of y'all think Tupac's still alive. I think he dead. I think Keefe D told a real story because the way Keefe D told the story, he told a story from a shooter perspective, or if you were there, how it probably would have happened perspective. Because he said he gave it the gun to one dude. The dude froze up, and then his nephew took the gun and did it. And I could really, the way he telling the story, I could see that playing out that way. Like, I'm giving you the gun. It's time to go. You like, I ain't sure if I want to do this or not. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else just take and be like, I'll do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or because if you think about it, to me, Keefe D could have easily said if he could walk right now, it's a G code involved that he understand. Like if he tell on the dead, it's gonna be repercussions behind that. If I tell them I'm the trigger man, they're gonna let me go regardless. So why not tell them I did it and save my name from being a snitch? And I gotta get out of jail free card right here. If I say I
want to
did
be the man known as Killer Tupac.
It's the same thing though. It's the same thing.
Now you could be like,
when you go in the bank,
Apple. Now you're gonna end up like Apple.
Look,
on the street.
when you do, but that's unrelated for what Apple did in the past to what he died for. Like from what he died from, it was more like a road rage or a girl he was messing with or him beefing with somebody on a motorcycle, not necessarily for killing somebody in the past. So I don't think Apple died from that. I could be wrong. But in Keefe D's situation, if you were in the car, you just as guilty. Like as the trigger man. Like two people robbed the bank.
Oh yeah, all y'all going down.
Yeah. So why not say I did it? Because it's the same charge.
That's the same thing with Lucci. All of them guys in the car, they gone.
Yeah. So I mean, what's the difference between saying I did it or my nephew did it? Like either way, the police telling me now, they letting me know I'm signing a paper saying y'all not gonna charge me with this as long. See, that's the catch. The catch was supposed to be, as long as you keep this between us at the table in the police department, then we ain't gonna charge you. But when you go a tour about it, it's different.
Yeah.
So my question to y'all is, do y'all think that was fair? The way the police.
So I ask you, did they lock him up, or they
Keefe D is currently in jail.
Based off of him being like on Blab and all these other
Based
shows,
his interview with
telling what happened.
Yeah, doing a tour. He wrote a book. Okay, see, this what strike me as being kind of weird or awkward or whatever, because Keefe D wrote a book about it first, and when he went on Vlad was basically asking them questions, and Keefe D was kind of like hesitant, saying, "Well, I don't really want to talk about it," and Vlad would hit him with, "Well, it's in the book." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why not talk about it? Because you already talked about it in the book. So why not talk about it now? So another thing, like another question would be like, why didn't the police just arrest him after the book? Why did he wait until he started going on camera talking to Vlad and people like that? Because he did more interviews, not just with Vlad.
See, they couldn't arrest him for the book. Oh, you talking about like basically after he told it? After he told the police?
I don't think they got enough evidence on him like that. I think he just went out there with
What you mean? You don't think the police got enough evidence on Keefe D?
They know who killed.
How much?
They know who killed Tupac.
Listen.
They were like, man.
Okay, for people don't know that, for people that's been hiding under a rock, for people that's been under a rock for the last 20 years, 25 years, Tupac was at the MGM studio or whatever, watching a Mike Tyson fight. They saw somebody that took a death row chain from a member of Death Row, right? They went over there, approached the dude. Tupac swung on the dude.
No, they're saying Orlando talking to the guy. Then
talking to which guy?
Orlando, the guy that stole the chain. Well, that they allegedly say stole the chain. But with Orlando Anderson being part of that on some Crip stuff, they hopped him.
I mean, that's similar to what I was just saying. They went over there and saying some people and that stole the chain, and a fight started. That's what I just said, though. Same damn shit.
You said same, but they ain't the one that took the chain. They hopped.
Well, okay.
They hopped the wrong.
It fighted about a chain. Right. The fight started over a chain, got a death row chain that got took. Right? Who knows who really took the chain? We don't know. We know what we heard. We really don't know. But that's why the fight supposedly started, right?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. The dude that was took a lot of the ass whipping, his name was Orlando Anderson, correct? Okay, Orlando is a known Crip and a for street terms, lack of better words, a killer in the streets, or one of those. One of the people where you might beat his ass today, but you'll be dead tomorrow type of people. And we all know people like that. You can, like I always say, I can't stop nobody from slapping me in the face, but I mean, I could do something about you slapping me in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way the world works. Like, you could jump the gun if you want. And I feel in this situation with Tupac being who he was, he should have been the type of person going out of gangs. And like most people try to leave the gang. Most people start in the gang and work their way out of the gang. Tupac was a bystander, and similar to what.
But he was loyal though. Tupac was a loyal person. I feel he made the dumbest decisions, but
what you mean by loyal? Describe what you mean by that.
Like, he was following Suge. Suge the one got him out of jail and everything. He was loyal to Suge. Even though I don't feel Tupac was the smartest but he was a loyal person I'm gonna ride with.
I don't see that as being loyal to Suge, because, not saying that he won't loyal to Suge, but okay, if Suge would have said, Tupac, jump on this dude, Orlando, then I could see he being loyal to Suge. But he more.
Tupac don't need you to tell him to do nothing. Tupac is gonna do it.
Yeah, he more like a gun trigger happy.
Even if he was loyal to Suge, he wouldn't wait for Suge to tell him.
Yeah, he a live wire. So that is not, to me, the best way. Okay, if I'm leading the crew, if I'm leading the crew,
you got niggas that will do that.
Yeah.
You got niggas that won't wait for you to do it, but he's only loyal to you. He just ain't gonna wait for your call.
Listen, but this how the street's supposed to work, in my opinion. And I used to be in the streets, or I'm affiliated with people that's still in the streets, and I know a lot about the streets. I grew up outside, so this what loyalty means to me. If I know you in control, I don't want to say you the boss, but in control of the way the crew move, right? To me, I'm being disloyal by jumping the gun and disrespecting your call or the way you feel about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if I move without your okay, then I ain't respecting what you got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? This your show. You know what I'm saying?
But you going out of a group of 10. Yeah. You ain't gonna control all 10 like that. You're gonna have 2. You're gonna have at least 2. And like you said, so if you is that boss and that leader, and you're gonna have more than 2 people.
We all be in that predicament. Like I had
10 people, 2 of them 10 is gonna
act on their own.
And they're gonna only do it based off of helping you, but they're helping you is gonna be looking at it the way they want to look at it.
Yeah, not necessarily checking with you first.
Yes.
So that's where everything.
We all got guys like that.
So like, Lord, I feel what you saying when you saying loyal or whatever, but you fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel in this situation, Tupac fucked it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? By not being part of the crew. Like, it's like you learning how to be part of the crew. You didn't grow up a part of the crew. You learning how to be a part of the crew, and you ended up fucking it up because you weren't born into it. You knew that it's not true to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the people that's true to this, they falling back. Okay, if she'll say let's do this, we're gonna do it. Like they're gonna do, but so what? You know what I'm saying? They true to it. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't the time nor the place. They know the rules or how to move. You know what I'm saying? Tupac, oh, there you go. Oh, walking like George Jefferson, he on it. That ain't how you move in a crew. Like, so I feel like Tupac fucked it up for everybody, especially for himself.
Always move in silence.
But that don't got nothing to do with Orlando Robinson and
Orlando Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson, my bad. Orlando Anderson and him telling what he's told to the police and the police believing him or not.
But listen, okay, back on Orlando. Okay, we describe what type of person he is. He's a straight killer, and probably Suge know this already. Probably everybody that's a member of the Bloods know this already. Like,
Tupac probably don't.
Yeah. Tupac probably out the loop when it comes to jumping on them. Yeah. So from what Keefe D said in his videos, Keefe D said they would roll around. Yo, his nephew was like, yo, I just got jumped at the MGM, whatever. They rode around. They were looking for Tupac. Not necessarily Suge, but, you know, birds over feather flock together. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always wonder.
One of them.
Yeah, I always wonder in the back of my mind, why didn't they do Suge the same way they did Pop?
What's my
killer? Where they were together.
They just shot. You can't control where the bullet goes. They shot in the car. Like, you can't.
Yeah. Nah, man, you can't control. You can control.
This is another part again when I get back to the point of the conspiracy. Like, if Suge Knight had something, if Suge Knight didn't have anything to do with it, how many shots rung out, or however you execute somebody, a lot of people, whoever's in the car is supposed to get shot. Whoever's in the car is supposed to be killed. If it's planned, you got to look and do things differently. Which, what I'm trying to say, if you stop at a light, another car stop at a light. If you shoot an automatic weapon at a vehicle, now unless it's planned, you're gonna kill everybody in the car. Now unless it's planned to not kill everybody in the car.
But I'm a conspiracy person, so I feel like it had
something to do with it, and he knew at the time what
I feel it was planned.
Okay, let's get on that then.
That's why they pulled up on a certain side. And all of that stuff.
Can we play videos?
Hold up. So
everybody go look at Tupac Must Die by Glasses Malone.
Okay, so what you saying is that you believe Suge has something to do with it because of the way. So that's kind of leading on to the way that what I just said, kind of like similar, but I'm not saying Suge has something to do with it. I'm just saying the guys that's doing the shooting meant on purpose not to hit Suge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you saying they knew not to hit Suge, which is the same thing I'm saying, but for a different reason, because Suge knew,
and he had parts of it.
Okay. So explain what you mean by that. Explain. Why do you feel that way?
Right, to the point of like all the, like I said, the Crips, but all the stuff that was going on at the time, it was easy for him to get a call or initiate the call to let them know that what side he gonna be on, when it's gonna happen. Even though, like you said somebody said it was riding around looking for Tupac. So now they in the area hear somebody say Tupac.
Yeah,
Tupac.
Some girls pull up beside
They're trying to say that they was riding around and heard somebody say Tupac is out there. So the car stopped, and now they know where Tupac is at. How
they get that
how
close?
can you ride around to just look for somebody? But the only way you find
now
them
they went to a club. They went to a club and they went in the club first.
And he wasn't there.
He wasn't there, so they left and they just start riding
around. But they trying to say they hear
some girls
yelling out.
I think it's the same girls that took the picture. You remember the picture? Show him in the car before he died. Yeah, I think it's the people that took that.
Yeah, that's too odd. That's too odd for you to be looking for somebody, but the only way you find them is because you hear people yelling their name out.
It's odd.
That's too odd. That's like the rarest of oddness. That's why I say he had Suge had to have something to do with it in some type of way.
So listen, if you saying that, you got to give a reason or some benefits of Suge way of thinking why he would want to have Pop.
Suge crazy, so I can't think the way Suge would think.
Yeah,
Suge is crazy, and Suge and Pop ain't never been on good terms all the time.
So we all heard that Death Row supposed to be Death Row East or something like. They were supposed to separate.
Tupac.
So that could be one reason, because he was trying to do his own thing.
Yeah, Tupac, same as B, but Tupac, sure take him out.
So listen,
but really,
so let's find out where
I feel Suge and Diddy let's compromise together. That's why Suge Knight right now would not take the stand. Cause you know they done subpoena him to take the stand. Suge Knight would not take the stand.
Listen, let me clear something up. Let me clear a lot of things up that a lot of people don't know. But when somebody already in prison and they already got their time, when people call them back to court to say anything, they don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? They plead the fifth. They don't want to talk about it. Like, it's just the way of the world, the way shit works. You know what I'm saying? If somebody go to prison before you and they on your team and they go to prison before you, right? Mm-hmm. And when your trial come up, they not going to come and talk on your behalf because they already got their time. That's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's like that, because some people could free their homeboys or whatever, but they just don't. It's just the way it's been working for years and years and years. Whoever get locked up first, they expect for them to come back to court and testify against the next person that's up for trial. They don't never do that. They come because they got to, but when they get up there, they say, I ain't got nothing to say.
Think about it. You know how much,
take me back to myself.
You know how much Suge Knight and Diddy hate each other. They try to get Suge Knight to come testify against Diddy, and Suge Knight won't do it.
But who want to be labeled a snitch? Who want to be labeled a snitch?
Yeah, that don't. Yeah, I don't see him doing that neither. Not just.
But also
not even
with
just
it, also with it being supposed to be your friend.
Yeah,
type of person.
Nah. He ain't going out like that.
Also, he already on.
Listen, most gangsters
still got to keep his reputation.
Yeah, most gangsters
keep his reputation by telling on purpose.
Nah, he can't.
He can't be Suge Knight no more.
Nah, Suge is over.
Not gonna do that.
Nah, it's over.
So y'all just let me die like that.
I was talking about Puffy and Suge.
Y'all better kill somebody then.
We were talking about them.
Y'all gonna just let me die like that.
No,
you kill somebody.
You feel like Suge should
snitch on Puffy.
Just because they're beefing.
That ain't going out on your shield.
He got an image after he do that.
Yeah,
right? He can't do that because he got to continue being
Suge Knight. Yeah, he can't even go back to his
even though he's in prison,
he's still
living his life.
He's still Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Like, people look at him like, oh, that's Suge. When he walked through the yard, people still look like, oh, that's Suge.
He don't got no power to kill Diddy.
Tupac rolling around his grave. Boy, they ain't look out.
I'm just saying. But so on the start of the show, when both of y'all raised your hand, and both of y'all said, because I don't know if we clarified or got to the point whether the Keefe D story was true, but y'all alluded to the fact that both of y'all felt like it won't right or it was wrong. But both of y'all said that.
Like, I'm gonna go back to like y'all said Tupac. I don't know if he dead or alive. I feel he alive, but if he is alive, that's why he's staying away from Sugar. He know the conspiracy,
and I
feel he's. I'm
gonna keep
it.
Even
if he dead, then he just
this is not all opinions. I'm a realist. From my evidence, from what I heard, and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, y'all tell me where the body at.
I don't know.
Okay, then. So I'm a realist. I don't go. I talk about opinions, but I don't go so far. You can't go but so far without having a body. Now you got to, for sure, him not being dead got to be top of everything.
But I can say this in defense of why I don't know where the body at, because I don't know where nobody's at. Like
no, I'm not talking about that. We don't know personally. We don't know personally where the body's at. But when everybody dies, they say they had the funeral. They say the body is held here, and you can go and view the body. Nobody.
Oh, you talking about the graveyard part?
No, I'm talking about when they move the body from the scene, take to the hospital with this. You get the mother or somebody goes to view the body or to see what goes on. Nobody viewed Tupac's body.
Yeah.
Well, this how I feel about the situation. I feel like Tupac and his daddy, they built a relationship before Tupac got killed. Tupac daddy, his real life daddy, he was mad with Afina, that's her name, Tupac mama, because she pulled a plug on Tupac because they took out one of his lungs. And she said he didn't want to live like that. And one of his fingers or some of his fingers, they had to take them off. And she said she wanted to pull the plug just because he wouldn't want to live like that. And Tupac, real daddy, which he didn't know coming up when he was younger. But as he got older, I think they met the first time when Tupac was in prison, if I'm correct. But he did an interview saying that he mad with the mama because he left the hospital and she made the decision on her own to pull the plug. So I don't know if that's a conspiracy cover up or he not dead or what. But to me, I believe like Tupac died that day that they pulled the plug. That's how I feel about it. And the reason why is because
even if they pull the plug, I'm gonna go back to even if they pull the plug. Like if I pull this out right now, you got to throw this away. If it ain't no more good, you don't got to plug it. You're going to see me throw it away, or I'm going to know that I threw it away. Once they pull the plug, how do you not know nothing else about the body?
But my question would be, what would be the benefit? Because I'm a big on benefit.
You cannot.
Why would Tupac wanting to be seen so much?
In a conspiracy,
everybody trying to kill
I'm gonna get back to the point of me being my realist. Everybody trying to kill you. Check me out. My first point of being a realist, I said about they didn't find the body. My second part of being a realist, while I analyzed myself in that Tupac thing, what was his nickname? What did he change his next?
Machiavelli.
Okay, what did that mean?
I don't know.
Machiavelli is to be re-erected or whatever,
reincarnated
as in another. Come back as another person.
He's the guy that faked his death.
That's what. But my point is, why would you change? Like all of these things add up to the point of using that name, and that name means that, and to the point of you get murdered, but they don't find your body.
So what?
All of that is a conspiracy.
So if you say that, then Biggie named his life after death, right? So what's the?
But that's the point of him in a world, and that's the point of him in a world and things going fast, and he's thinking that I could die at any time. So that's anybody could write that. But to the point of the Akinelli or whatever you say that
Machiavelli.
Biggie that's a different thing when you making a stage to make yourself die.
Biggie
had an open casket funeral. We say him.
But listen. I can understand if that would be a topic, or I would think about it different if it was a car wreck. But we talking about this nigga got shot like 5 times.
And he got shot multiple other times.
So
living.
But who gonna take the chance and say, y'all shoot me 5 times so I can
he didn't want to get shot.
He didn't want to get shot when he got shot at the light.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is he knew in his life that he had to do that. And you could stage that.
I feel that. I feel that.
You could stage that in some sort of type
I don't
of way.
feel he staged.
Even the bullet, you gotta think about it. Automatic weapon shooting in that car. Shield got shot too, but Shield was all right. Shield left the same night.
Once he got shot, he figured.
Yeah, I said that.
You know,
I said that.
Security ain't letting nobody in the hospital. Like when he went to the hospital, security nobody ain't letting nobody in there. I feel that he just done
some people said they went in there though and saying and he was on machines and shit.
Yeah,
I heard
like
a lot
of outlaws in them say he was on machines.
Yeah, so
all this
they say he was. They was just like the last. The dude was it was just like the last time. He said the last time he seen one of the machines.
I thought the last time he walked out the hospital with a band-aid on.
Dude like pop like man, I'm alright.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, dude like man, I'm alright. So this time when he got shot, the same dudes went in there and he said he was looking like this. Oh man,
yeah, they said they talked to him and everything.
And then after that, he dead, but then you still can't find the body.
Yeah.
How many people you know died in general? I ain't talking about people you know. I'm talking about famous people.
Everybody.
So my point is, they had the funerals, they had something like it's a reason for you not to show Tupac body.
I don't know what happened to Michael Jackson. Did they show his body?
He had a.
They hit him with the move.
He probably had giraffe on his casket, gold casket.
So he had a funeral with a casket.
He had gorilla carrying the
James Brown. How about James Brown? James Brown had a funeral too.
Yeah, he had a funeral too.
A lot of these people. But what I'm trying to say is, when we get back to conspiracies and all this extra stuff, you got to think about why things happen and don't happen. For you to be Tupac, you're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to have the funeral. Biggie, another Tupac, Biggie. When Biggie died, what they do? They rode that motherfucker all around New York. Come on now, Tupac. But Biggie died, you rode him everywhere. But when Tupac died, you didn't do nothing.
But listen.
And you don't know what happened to his body.
Yeah.
But this how I feel too, though. Like, then me personally, if I'm sick, I'm fucked up, I'm down to cancer. Don't broadcast my body to nobody.
You tell your future, everything you ever had.
Yeah, man, don't do that shit. I'm just saying, like that's. Like, I don't want to be saying, like, okay, family members, the same people that I see now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But to TV and the world and strangers buying tickets that come to this auditorium to my funeral that never seen me. Don't show my body like that.
I don't think his family members ever.
I'm just saying, but
I don't think nobody
won't Tupac and them like a different religion or something.
Yeah. All of his mama and daddy, they did like religious stuff.
So maybe it's in their religion.
And look, listen to me. And even with that, one was in the Black Panther, the mama did one and the daddy did the other. Even when they was young, I think this bio thing about Tupac, whatever, about his mama, his daddy. They did that multiple times, like to the point of what you call it when you fake your death and all of that. They said in their shit that they go by, they said that get done numerous of times, and they do that because the person can now live in peace.
So you trying to say that Tupac faked his death so he can live in peace, but he wanted to be the biggest rapper of all time.
No, rapping with me, bro. He was bigger in pictures. He was bigger in movies. He was bigger than movies and all the other things than rapping. We just know him through rapping.
If he was still alive, do y'all think that Jada Pinkett wouldn't know?
It's like, when she know.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't know.
You don't think he loved Jada
Pinkett?
According to Jada Pinkett,
trying to be dead. I don't want nobody to.
You only get in the aspect of her saying how she knew Tupac. She's a woman. She's a woman. So she gonna say how much she loved him.
According to Jada Pinkett, they were so mad.
Listen to me. The woman from Salt and Pepper. What's the Pepper? The girl. She had the same relationship just like that, but she just didn't talk about it as much as Jada Pinkett.
So according to friends, supposed to be friends, right? So if I fake my death, I ain't gonna call none of my friends.
No, you don't got no friends. He ain't had no friends like that.
So in other words, Tupac somewhere living like
one of Tupac's best friends.
That's what y'all saying.
One of Tupac's best friends was Biggie. When Tupac got shot, he blamed Biggie.
Listen, so you saying Pop somewhere living like a bum and don't nobody know.
Like a bum.
Well, he got the most money in the. He's wealthy.
Once he lost the money.
He lost his money as being Tupac.
So both of y'all on the side of Tupac and Cuba because that's where he was supposed to be.
I'm not.
I don't know exactly where he at, but all his family over there.
Saying, I don't think
he got mad.
I don't think he died that night.
So what was the reason for Tupac to fake his death? Because of fear?
Everybody trying to kill you.
No, they do that because the people on the side.
He said fear.
Like we're talking about.
Hold your thought. Let me get his side.
His mom and daddy do that religious type of stuff.
I don't know.
Even the stuff that their mom and daddy do, they got like the government coming after them. It's more than being scared. Like how we be in the streets and we sell drugs. We got to think about our ops and stuff.
You know, the
Tupac
government
and them families had governments coming after them.
Didn't the government kill his stepdad?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was more about the streets. They had
he got 35 years
because of the things that they was talking about. We just know Tupac through rapping.
So to get back on topic, what is your reason for him disappearing like that? He said
now
fear.
he don't have to go through looking over his shoulder, wondering who's gonna kill him. He don't got to go through all of the extra stuff that he was going through.
So let me ask you this question.
You got multiple people trying to kill you. Then
let me ask you this question.
Then you keep
love. So love supposed to conquer all according to the world we live in. They say love conquers all. Okay, not the love for people, but the love for yourself and your art and who you are. Tupac being a poet and a musician, do you think he would throw all that away, his art and his love for music?
That wasn't all
and never do it again.
Listen to me though. That wasn't all Tupac. That's just all that we saw. Tupac had his mama and daddy side activists. Tupac had that. We didn't see that.
You ain't acting. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna get.
Think about Tupac's whole life. Hold on. Think about Tupac's whole life. When they moved to Baltimore, I had him in acting school and all this stuff. Tupac always been an actor. Like even in his music, he was acting throughout his music and everything. He's never been
smart.
Like
he's smart.
Yeah, he's a real intelligent person. But he always the person you perceive Tupac as
he's not
really
Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, so you think that
that's why Jada feels she's really, really known.
So you think that he stopped doing the stuff that we think he loved?
We just see him. We only know Tupac. We just only know Tupac how we see him on TV. But his music.
But we think he liked music, right?
But his lifestyle after turning that switch off was something totally different. So once he made that song and left that studio, that lifestyle switched to something else.
So we think he liked music.
He loved music.
At one point. Okay, he loved music. You think he liked acting? You think he liked being an actor?
He loved controversy.
So do you think
that's what made him money?
So you think he liked being an activist or helping people, whatever, or standing up for black people?
That's in his bloodline. Yeah. He cannot.
So why
and rapping ain't in his bloodline? Just something he liked doing. All that other stuff was in his bloodline.
So why to stop all that? Or throw it away just for the go somewhere and never be.
Now it got too hot.
Hot. In the beginning, it was good.
Yeah.
After a while, being the Tupac, and after a while, it started getting crazy. And Tupac life was crazy after a while. You got to think about it. Just think Tupac being Tupac. He ain't had no average life like going to the mall. He ain't had no like showing you money. It was always thug life.
Yeah.
He can't live thug life your whole life.
So you think he stopped everything that we know about him and all the art
to live his life that
a regular life, just to go back to ground zero with everybody else?
I don't understand what you talking about. Where do you see ground zero?
Ground zero is like it's like
all the money, all everything.
This is what I mean by ground zero. You work, you go to art school to one day be on TV, one day be famous.
That was on Tupac. That wasn't the real name.
No. That won't. I'm saying before he became famous, he had to go to school to practice to become famous, right? Yeah. So if he stopped doing that, that meant he threw it all away.
No, it didn't.
He not famous
his talent is gonna take him everywhere. He's where he need to be.
He's legendary.
He's his face. He don't need $1 in his pocket. His image, especially not in the United States. If he go across the way you said his people from, he can live like a god there. another image. I'm talking about Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury, they were talking shit about Stephon Marbury. You know, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he went to another
Marbury
country and became the big.
Think about it.
Listen to what you're saying about Stephon Marbury.
We got
people still doing.
That's what I'm saying about Tupac.
We got family that's overseas.
I ain't heard
Tupac
no
making
Tupac.
way better than over here in America. They want to come back to.
I don't doubt you on that. I don't doubt you on that.
You only look at
I'm looking at your love. Fuck the dollars. Like, you ain't got to make no money. I'm talking about what you like to do. Like saying being an activist like your mom and daddy was. You not doing that no more. If that's your true love, if money not important, you could do that here.
We never seen Pop doing his.
What I'm saying is, forget all the money that he could be making from whatever, but helping people, teaching the children, even opening a school, or art school, film school, whatever. You don't think he would have loved to done that?
Thug life. How you got time to do that thug life?
I'm saying now, as a grown man. You don't think
he can escape that life to turn around to take time to sit down to help with school to help.
What took Williams?
It's a lot of people that
you saying.
It's a lot of people that do interviews on Blad. It's a dude on Blad that been up there for the last 2 or 3 months. He done admitted to killing like 40 people. They changed their life around. They not in the thug life no more.
What took Williams at?
Man, you talking about something totally different.
What
he died on death row for killing people.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people died on death row for killing people. What makes Tupac so special? Tupac ain't killed nobody. If he would have went in and killed somebody, he would have died too. They would have fried his ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't put them two things together.
I mean, I'm telling you, like, somebody want to change their whole life around. You can't once you get in there.
I'm lost about why Keefe think, because I'm gonna tell you, anybody that fake they death on the other side and I don't know where they at and what it is more valuable. Listen to me now, more valuable than what they got here.
I'm thinking people that usually fake their death is because they stole some money from the government. They got some hella charges they face.
That's thievery people.
You know
I'm gonna give you another example. I'm gonna give you another example why the other side you're always wealthier than this side, because all the rappers and all this stuff, even the stuff they got now, the clause they got now, the things with the contracts and stuff now, all these people making $1 million, Drake, all these people making millions of dollars. But if they die after their death, they're worth more than what they are now.
So listen, okay, I got you on that point. That's the way you feel. That's the way you feel. Okay, going back to Keefe D. Keefe D is in jail right now, right? Allegedly, Keefe D is saying some things about Puffy giving them $1 million to have Tupac.
You gotta change the name. What is it? Black Love.
And Suge shot $1 million. They were supposed to, whoever got the money, Puffy supposed to gave the money to somebody. Somebody ran off with the money and never gave the money to Keefe D. Right? Okay, now Keefe D is in jail waiting to go to trial. They building a case. Do you think this have any truth to it, or do it make sense, being that Keefe D is in jail right now for telling the truth? Now, mind you, don't forget the man is arrested and in jail right now for telling the truth. Keefe D is the one that said Puffy gave them $1 million to kill Tupac and Suge. Where do that come in at?
What you mean? Like what you mean?
They still trying to prove everything.
Do you believe it? Do you not believe it?
Yeah, I believe that now. I believe that.
So couldn't that be part of the reason why Tupac got shot? If Keefe D, who's in jail, who put himself on the line for telling the truth.
Why Tupac went to Cuba, or went overseas.
I'm just saying.
Everybody got prices on this.
So where does where do that come in at though? Where do that come in at? Like, did Suge orchestrate the shooting, or were Keefe D and them doing it because Puffy set it up, or did it happen because of the fight at the MGM? It got to be one of the other.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Multiple things.
And I think sometimes you can have things go one way and it cross and it fuck up, and then things just air itself out.
What you mean by that?
You just making it harder and harder.
Like saying we could orchestrate something.
No, not example in this situation. What you think happened?
What you think? I don't know what happened, so I can only use
what you think happened? What
I could say, for example, I could say
if he not dead.
I could say
we're gonna say if he didn't, if he didn't fake his death, what you think happened?
Like just say maybe Puffy did the little hit, whatever. The boys didn't get their money. But at the same time, in the time with them not getting their money, they probably saying Tupac and them boys, like you said, the MGM or whatever the spot was, and them being who they are, they just went ahead and aired them out anyway. But at the same time, you got to think about that the Suge. Suge is a boss too in some sort of type of ways. I don't see him getting aired out in any type of way without them knowing. Even though like them boys, the Keefe D dudes, I think they're in cahoots with Suge Knight in some type of way, because sometimes when you go into big towns, you got to lock into somebody to let you know, like the protection.
That's why Suge won't.
And I think Suge Knight tapped in when he was going to there, tapped in to keep them boys right there.
So you know, Suge is a blood.
Like
Keefe D is a crib, supposed to be a leader.
Everybody, and then he won't tell.
But you know, Keefe D also made videos about saying that they used to politic with Suge.
Yeah, I'm telling
One night they went to the club with Suge, and Suge and them had Rolls Royces. It was Suge, Tupac, and Snoop Dogg. They all had different color red Royces. Suge had a red one. When they got to the club, Suge, Rolls Royce got shot up. Keefe D and them left. And Keefe D was saying he don't know for sure if Suge
had something
thought that Keefe D and them had something to do with it, but Keefe D said he didn't. But that happened. So Keefe D was saying, Suge was saying, yo, what up, yo, y'all, let's go to the club, follow me to the club, blase, blase. When they got to the club, Suge, Rolls Royce got shot up. So maybe Suge felt like Keefe D called somebody on the phone talking about, oh yeah, we following Suge on the way to the club, hey, and then shoot his shit up, kill him or whatever. So maybe that could have happened. But I said all that to say it was some type of friendship or connections between the two.
So that means when Puffy do the hit for the million, yeah, them boys want to casket, that's what they do. But at the same time, they plug in, say, Suge plug in. Just say, for example, they don't know what side to pull up on. They pulled up on Pop side. I feel like it could have went. It could have just been. It could be publicity.
So you saying that they could have pulled up on Suge's side and it would have been the same?
Or you could have pulled up both. Like it could have been a lot of reasons to air the car out.
Like Suge, like 300 pounds.
And you
killed the little guy. The smallest guy in the vehicle.
And like you said, on top of that, they said Pop was trying to jump in the back seat.
Yeah,
so like automatic weapons. That's just like me got a gun and I'm pointing it like this.
Like, but at the same side, it's kind of. I mean, at the same time, you got to think about who the shooter want to shoot.
That's what I'm telling you.
So they wanted to shoot Pop.
If they wanted to shoot everybody in that car, I'm pretty sure would have been gone.
So okay, how do y'all think the $1 million that Puff put on Suge and Pop head? According to Keefe D, allegedly, according to Keefe D, how do y'all think that tied into the Biggie murder?
Puffy again.
Yeah.
Puffy again. Keefe D with the Tupac joint. Like you said, he said that Puffy paid $1 million for them.
But see,
with Biggie was about to start his own record company. Here's
the thing about Biggie. Puffy wasn't riding with Biggie. And they was doing a promotion for Biggie new album, Life After Death. Why is it that Biggie car was the only one that had Bad Boy stickers on it, so that people could identify his car?
You talking about on the wheel, on the rim?
They had it on the rim, the stickers. They had all around the car. Why is it he was the only one that was in a car that had all the stickers up there?
And
like it was marked like.
And on top of that, every time they go to perform, every time they leave, wherever they go at, they go together. About 5 of them. It be C's, whatever. If they perform together, they all go together. But that particular night, they split up in different cars. You ride that car. You ride this car. I'm gonna ride with him.
Maybe because it's just too many people.
Bro, they was always together like that.
Maybe
and they
it's
always
just too
rode
many.
together.
And the way
Maybe
you
it's just
split
too many
everybody up,
fucking people in the
But that's
crowd.
what I'm telling. Every
like, you know,
every
the lead
event
people
before
gonna
that,
be together.
every event
if
before
I'm the
that, they
boss,
rode together.
listen, if I'm the boss, right, and everybody else is like artists under me, but I'm the CEO of the company or whatever, right? Maybe I want to chill with my girlfriend, or
But you would have done that before.
and a
Out
driver.
of 20 times, you
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it depends on how many people there. Because
It's
you
your
know,
entourage.
if I'm the boss, I don't want to get
No,
in the
I ain't
car
talking
with
about like I
Biggie,
ain't talking about like
Steez.
everybody else. That's what I'm saying. But most of the time, like you said, the C's, Little Kim, Biggie, Puffy. That's 4.
Yeah.
They
driver,
basically
I don't know who driving,
and their cars are big. They don't got no little cars.
They
got
like
big
the Suburbans, Yukons.
So these people always.
And you're in California without a bulletproof.
Now you're in California. You ain't in New York. You ain't nowhere close to New York. And out of that, you want to choose the. Hey, yo, let's split up. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm Puffy. Yo, ride with them. I'm gonna ride here.
Yeah, but you know, Puffy kind of flashed it on. So you know, he probably don't want to. He might don't even like C's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we gonna keep it real. That's how the world is. Like you, but these niggas, I don't fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
it wasn't with Bad Boy, so that's how Puffy ended up at Quad Studio.
Yeah, like
they didn't know Puffy was gonna be at Quad Studio. He was trying to catch Biggie writing for Junior Mafia, because if he write for Junior Mafia, that was another thing. They owe her extra money.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't want to ride with you because who you with. Like if you with just you and me, yeah, we can ride together.
Well,
but you with
let's throw that scenario out the window. Throw that scenario out the window. How the hell, you my CEO,
right?
Hey yo, I just got a contract. You pay me like 500,000. I get 500,000 for you. But Bob just hit me up. I'm gonna give you $1 million to start your own record company, and I'm gonna buy you out of. I'm gonna buy you out of his contract too. So don't worry about him getting mad about letting you go, because I'm gonna buy him out and he should be good. All right, bam. You don't even get that. I don't even tell you first. You just find the documents on your on the table. You find the documents. I don't even tell you yet. You find the documents. Now you get mad and you come approach me. And you fucking about to leave. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to tell you. Then you like, man, fuck that shit. Now you only get a chance for me to explain how good it's gonna help me, and you also gonna get paid too. Now you just mad at me. So that is the first reason off of all that you would want to get rid of me, especially if we're not saying eye to eye. And I'm for sure knowing I don't want to be here no more. You don't want me to leave.
Ain't signed Little Kim.
You don't want me to leave. You want me to stay here.
So what you saying the reason is?
Because of the money. If Biggie would have left, Puffy would have lost all of his money. Not saying being broke, but Biggie made Puffy all of that money at the time.
I think it's this.
Yeah, at that time, Biggie was making him all that money. So if
Listen,
Biggie left,
we done had this conversation before, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you last time.
How many people have Puffy you think had something to do with them dying?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Hold on, let me just say this. How many people do y'all know ever in y'all life got out of a Bad Boy contract? Ever in life? Nobody. So if say Biggie did have something going on the side and Puffy didn't know about it, that don't mean it's gonna work. Because nothing never worked. No,
that's what I'm saying. He died before you could find out what could have happened.
Yeah, the main crew.
Everybody else just fell off.
Charlie Baltimore, he was still in Black Raw.
When you sign a Puffy contract,
that's for life.
That's it.
Let me ask you a question. You remember
Uptown Records? Good though.
Uptown. Who's on Uptown Records?
Andre Harrell, P. Diddy, Kim Porter, Heavy D. Those were the people that had a percentage in Uptown Records.
I know the people, but I didn't know they were together.
Yeah. Now, how many is still alive?
Is Little Kim still alive?
No, I ain't say Little Kim.
Who you saying?
Kim Porter.
That was his girl. He was messing with her. Porter. He got her killed.
Name out the people again.
Andre Fernell.
One of them died going to the mailbox.
Heavy D.
Heavy D died going to the mailbox.
No, he had a heart attack.
At the mailbox.
Heavy D. Kim Porter.
She died of complications.
Andre Fernell.
I don't know why he died.
And P. Diddy.
And Puff Daddy the only one G'ing off right now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, listen to the conversation though.
Oh, and Al Be Sure.
But listen though.
Well, Al Be Sure is.
Listen.
Too, ain't
I'll be sure it's still alive. But listen,
he almost died.
Regardless, if you do a deal, if you sign a Puffy and you could do a side deal, let's just say, because I'm sure the Locks done did side deals, whether it be endorsements or whatever. But you can't do nothing but so big, and whatever you do, Puffy gonna get some. He basically own you. If Biggie would have got $10 million, Puffy probably would have got 9.5 out of that. You know what I'm saying? Biggie probably would have did a $10 million deal and only pocket about $500,000.
You talking about start his own company?
I mean,
that's why I'm saying the company would have paid you what you thought. Perfect. Like the company that was gonna pay Biggie the money to start his own company.
Yeah.
They was gonna pay Puffy for him to leave. He wasn't gonna just leave because if he just
Biggie
leave,
had
a contract.
Biggie had a big contract.
So now this was legit. This was just Biggie leaving.
Contract.
When you start talking like that now, so
this was legit.
Biggie big contract.
Yeah, but he got to come to Puffy and ask Puffy what he wanted.
Puffy found out before Biggie could tell him, and Puffy got mad because even he seen the money that he didn't want that money. He wanted Biggie to stay and continue making, like you said, once you sign, I don't want you going nowhere. That was kind of out of the way, right?
But look, with Biggie had a 4-album deal, right? That's why his second album was double disc. That gave him 3 albums. That gave him 3. Biggie was smarter than he looked it. He dropped that double disc at the second time.
But at the same time, listen to this, though. At the same time, listen.
It was his contract.
To me, people always say that Puffy made a lot of money because he died. Yeah, he did. But I felt like they would have made a lot more money together if Biggie would have still been alive. Cause to me, the way I look at it,
you got to write the song, you got to write the song, you got to make the song, you got to do the videos, you got to get right. You got all of this money at one time. When Biggie died,
that's what I'm saying. Biggie could have wrote for Puffy, and Puffy could have went platinum a lot of. Why kill him? Why am I kill my writer that's writing for me?
Because he don't want to write for you no more. But he's not going to write the hits.
Everybody know Puffy behind the same contract since the beginning.
Nah, that was different between him and Biggie. Him and Biggie was cool at the end. All the
you can go on TV talking shit about me, whatever. You still work for me. That's a Puffy contract, though. No matter what, Biggie. So it don't matter if you want to make songs or not. Either you gonna quit making songs or we gonna get money together.
But it ain't even about
how do you get out of Puff. My question is, how do you get out of Puff Daddy deal?
Biggie contract was fucked up, but it wasn't. It was fucked up for his publishings and everything.
Biggie
he only had a 4 albums.
I don't even think Biggie.
That's why Mace goes out, because Mace said that all them albums he had to fulfill too. That's why he done his 2, came back, done his other one.
And Mace just got his publishing 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but everybody say
after 30 years.
Everybody said them publishing.
And Biggie, if he was alive, he would have been just getting his shit back too. 2 weeks ago.
But that's why Biggie went his own label, making his own money.
Yeah,
he was gonna be making his own money.
You gotta think about it. If you're a boss, so you gotta think about it to your big boss mode too. Again, if you're a boss like Puffy and you see Biggie can leave and do bigger things, sometimes a motherfucker don't want nobody to grow.
But how do you leave and do bigger things when I got you on paper?
It was a contract. People were gonna give them the bag.
But Puffy got to sign for it, right?
That's what I'm telling you. That's all you have to
do. But how you know Puffy gonna sign? He never signed nothing else.
No, he didn't.
But with Biggie contract, he just had to fulfill his.
But listen to me. I'll get back to you.
But he did lose his publishing and everything. It went to Puffy. But if he would have made that 4th album, he would have been out. He would have been
he only had a contract for 4 albums. So even if he would have stayed with
Bad Boy, lost all his publishing.
Well, I don't see 112 in total of nobody of them starting their own company.
There was never Biggie.
Yeah,
it was never Biggie. And there wasn't no Faith. None of them was never Biggie. Biggie Small is like Biggie Small is like the best rapper in hip hop history. So Faith and all these other people was nothing compared to Biggie.
But it's the same contract.
No, it's not. It's a different contract because he made more millions and billions of dollars off of Biggie than he did off of the thousands.
Yeah, that's money wise, but the contract is the same.
He still got screwed.
No, everybody's contract was different because I could have had a 3 album. He could have had 2 albums. Faith could have had 4 albums. Or like everybody didn't have 4 albums. Biggie had 4 albums. Why he said
I
Biggie
think it's
smart.
deeper. I think it's deeper than just the amount of albums. Because I feel like the Locks, if that were the case, they would have made their albums and been out.
Yeah, but that's why I say he wasn't smart. He was smart because Biggie did that double album. Like he said, that was smart. But Biggie dropped that one time when he did that one. He dropped that double album, so that took 2 from him already. When everybody would just put one out.
When you look at the contract, it gave him 3 albums.
Yeah,
Biggie was smarter than
the next time he dropped his next album, he
gone from that. Y'all saying all this to say that Puffy killed Biggie?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, at the end of the day, yes. Yeah.
And I'm trying to
I'm not saying I'm right.
Biggie,
I'm just saying
Puffy killed
money with
Biggie. Listen, so basically what y'all telling me is Puffy paid $1 million to kill Puffy.
We didn't.
To kill
Tupac.
Biggie is the only diamond
like
person on that whole label. You know why? Because he died.
No, let me answer the question. Let me ask the question. So basically y'all saying Puffy paid $1 million to have Suge and Tupac murder, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And he also paid to have Biggie shot up. But the way I feel about it is that when Tupac got killed, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac died.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie go to LA. He do an interview in LA the same day he got shot earlier that day. So now everybody know that he in LA. Mm-hmm. Everybody know Biggie said, well, Puff getting a mansion out here. I'm gonna chill out here with Puffy. You know what I'm saying? We about to think about moving out here. This way the money at. You know what I'm saying? So now the people that's mad over the Tupac murder, see, it's easy for me to put together in my head what happened to Tupac. It's easy to do that. But when after Tupac died, it's so different to put together who killed Biggie, because a fan could have killed fucking Biggie. Somebody that's mad that Tupac died, and they could have said in they mentally deranged mind, oh, Biggie, you killed Tupac. I'm going to get you back. I love Tupac. Everything I get out of my house.
I will tell you this too. People at their house don't got enough. You can think it all day long. Yeah. But when it comes down to pulling that trigger, you talking about a rare amount of people now that's gonna be a fan that be like,
so
that's gonna be like, really, yo, I'm gonna go kill Biggie because
listen.
So why
we know that people,
the police that killed him?
We know people.
The cop that killed Biggie, why is he still on like the documents?
We know
the other cops quit. Because they were like, we got all the evidence right here. Who killed Biggie?
We all know that people go shoot up school for nothing, for lesser.
Yeah, they're crazy.
So people out here is on that type of time.
I ain't saying they wouldn't, but I'm talking about at that time and to be approaching certain people. You gotta be strong-minded. Even if you want to kill somebody, you got to think about who they are that you're trying to kill.
My thoughts on it is,
you just want
it was so easy. Like, okay, maybe if he was never on Rap City or whatever the show was, saying I'm in LA, then. And he still died, I could say, I don't know what happened here, because nobody knew he was in LA. But you letting the whole fucking world know I'm in LA today.
But they promote. That's what I'm telling you. They do that every day, bro.
Biggie wasn't supposed to be in LA. Biggie was supposed to be overseas.
Yeah, he wasn't even supposed to go to LA. He just made him go. That's another thing I forgot about. He had a whole setup. He had something going on somewhere else.
It's so many scenarios of how Biggie could have died to me, because you telling everybody you in LA, and then it's a blood and a Crip thing going on with that, because Tupac, let's say he was an ordained blood at the end of the day when he died. He was a certified blood, welcome him into the family or whatever, into the gang. Okay, so it could have been a blood off the street that say, okay, I'm gonna get revenge for my blood homie Tupac and Suge. It could have been them people. It could have been a fan. It could have been. It could have been the people that. It could have been the people that was supposed to get the $1 million from Puffy that never received the $1 million, and they could have said, okay, we done killed Tupac for you. You didn't pay us for killing Tupac for you. Now we gonna get revenge by killing Biggie. It could have been them.
Yeah, but everybody already knows who killed Biggie. They just ain't done that.
Everybody don't know who killed Biggie, because I'm sitting here right now and I'm telling you, I don't know.
everybody know.
And everybody like who is
everybody was there? You got the cops already got the evidence.
So who killed Biggie?
You had the what was the Muslim
the
Muslim blood dude
who killed Biggie. We know who killed Pac. If Pac is dead, we know who killed Pac. And I think it's a true story. I think Orlando killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Keefe D, he put a tip and he told on the dead.
I think Orlando boys.
I think,
but
the same crew,
anyway,
same crew that killed Tupac could have killed Biggie because they never got their $1 million.
But what I'm trying to tell you now, and who started it though?
Puffy started
it.
Then,
no matter who died, both of them died, but they only died because Puffy started.
I never said Puffy didn't start it. What I'm saying is,
no, I'm talking about the overall. I ain't talking
about
the fight.
Well, really,
I ain't talking about the fight. I'm talking about
he got a
you can fight all day, but when I pull my wallet out and say I want to pay the kill act, now that's the difference from fighting. So, Puffy took it to another level. Yeah. When you could fight and take somebody's chain, that's what they do.
Puffy tried to do it quietly. Like I said,
Puffy started that by putting the money up.
The hits, that started putting the hits up because niggas were just doing the.
So when Puffy sent the money, but the killers never got the money.
That messed up everything because you don't play with killers.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, you don't.
I felt like that's a reason somewhere why Biggie got killed because.
But it was still Puffy's fault.
Right, because if you send me my money,
because they would have shot Puffy.
They wouldn't have shot Puffy because if you kill Puffy, you'll never get.
They never got the money. They never got. That's why they were telling you.
You don't know that they never got the money.
So this is how I think.
You don't know that. After they killed Biggie, after they killed Biggie, Puffy might been so scared he might would have gave them more than $1 million now because you know for sure they ain't playing now. Nigga, you better never come back to LA.
I ain't gonna shoot his boy.
Nah, you gonna shoot the person. You still want your money, don't you?
All right, so this is how I look at it. So I felt like after a while, Puffy owed them the money. The first meeting that they sent, they didn't get it. This is how I ain't the realest nigga. This is how I think these really killer niggas act or work. So to the point of Puffy sent the money. They didn't get the money. So now, like I said, they ended up seeing old boy and whatever happened. Now he's dead. Now you for sure got to send the money now. Yeah. And then after a year go by, that's what I'm trying to tell you how real killer work. Yeah. You might sit back right now, but you ain't gonna wait no year, no 2 years, no 3 years. Now, man, you're gonna still want to, even after Biggie died, even if we killed Biggie too, so Biggie and Parker did now, and you still didn't get your $1 million. A real nigga is gonna want to kill Puffy too, bro.
Yeah, but after Biggie get killed, after
Biggie
get killed, it ain't so easy to kill.
A real nigga.
After Biggie get killed, it ain't easy to kill Puffy no more.
Puffy moved to LA after Biggie got killed. It don't make no sense.
Listen,
he moved over there like
that's what I'm. You making my point that after Biggie got killed, Puffy paid the money. You got to pay the money.
I'm gonna. What the whole question?
How is he walking around LA?
We were saying the whole time. You said.
Because y'all saying y'all would have killed Puffy. What I was saying made sense. They would have killed Puffy. How you gonna get the money if you kill Puffy?
Biggie would gave me my money.
That's like if somebody robbed you. That's like if somebody robbed you.
Get some money up because Puffy's still living.
Right.
Because if they didn't get the money up, Puffy would have been dead.
I think they killed Biggie to be like, yo, we serious. We want our money, and you next.
And he paid it.
And he paid it. Yeah. I think that's how that scenario
went. I still think Puffy set Biggie up.
Yeah,
because of the way
I don't think it's set him up.
Think about this scenario. So think about this scenario. Bam, check me out. Bam. They find old boy. Like old boy paid the thing. Now the gang members are mad with Puffy. All right, so now the gang members mad with Puffy. Pac dead. Now Puffy find the documents stating that Biggie want to leave and blah blah blah. Now he know he got. Damn, my boy trying to leave me too. So knowing that if he leave, I'm gonna be losing millions and millions of dollars. Puffy sit back. Why not? Damn, I could put a hit on Biggie and get him killed and go back to the same people that I owe money and pay them the money and put another, and I got a job for you and put a hit on Biggie.
I don't think
and make more money because
to me, he dead. I get all the royalties.
See. To me,
already, I could take off.
This how I feel about the situation. To me, I feel like y'all thinking as if Puffy a gangster like Suge.
No,
I think Puffy wanted to kill Suge and Tupac out of fear.
No, Puffy's a different.
Like I think
different animal.
This is the way I feel.
It's worse than Suge Knight.
I feel like this.
Puffy's worse than Suge Knight because.
Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like they so scared of Puffy was so scared of Suge and Tupac that he felt like he ain't had no choice but to put a hit out on.
You got a scary dude. That's
why Puffy is way more dangerous.
But listen.
Physically show his toughness.
But listen, that's how I feel. I don't feel like Puffy gonna say, I'm gonna kill my homeboy if I can get this money. Now that's some real gangster shit.
He would do that.
I don't think he on that level at this age of him. Maybe now being a grown man and he in a Illuminati or whatever he in, and business is business. I don't care about nobody but myself. Maybe now he would be on that.
He was on the start of that back then. All of that was going on back then.
But being a young dude, but being a younger Puffy with Biggie died in his 25 or something like that. At that age, I feel like Puffy was more of I'm scared. So I don't know what else to do. Puffy, I'm so scared I give you $1 million to kill somebody.
Puffy did a lot of stuff even before he got Biggie.
I'm just saying.
Like to the old school rappers before Puffy had shit done to them. I
don't think Puffy.
Jay Prince and them boys.
I don't think Puffy is that type of killer. Because that type of killer, you can't hide it. You can't hide being.
You don't know. You know killers that show killing that you could present and know that they're killers. What about these killers that you can't tell they're killers?
I don't
not say Marilyn Manson. What's the dude that killed all those people and the only way he killed them is because he prayed and shit and people followed him and got millions of people to follow him. Then he got everybody to drink the stuff. And they
listen. I done interviewed killers. Slept with them for years, and I've been in dorms in prison with killers.
It's different
but I know that. But listen to what I'm saying. You cannot hide being the type of killer to kill your best friend, but for so long. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's a different type of.
It's another level other than This is the. I may cut you off, but
you got killers with money.
That's a different type of a person.
That's exactly what I mean. We live around, and what we know of is somebody that will do it, and you can tell, or maybe they're not gonna do it because they're scary. It's a world full of people that fucking think and make a mastermind in their head and will make that shit happen. Either I'm gonna tell you somebody conniving enough. I'm gonna go cut his brake line. Listen to me. I'm gonna cut his brake line because people we talking about will kill you. But these people that's conniving that you don't know nothing about, they'll cut your brake line, bro, or do something that know that if you met something that will possibly get you in an accident that'll kill you. You get me?
Some stuff.
I mean, it's true that there's people out there, but I wouldn't put Puffy in that type of killer because I put Puffy in the scared type of killer where you fearing for your life, you fearing for your family life. You fearing for your artists. You fearing for Biggie. It's like you scared that something gonna happen to you, Biggie, or some of your other artists. Yeah, I see you got the money to say, okay, kill this person that want to kill me. I can understand you being on the defense like that because a lot of people use money in that way. A lot of people do hire people to kill people for them when they rich. That's the way of the world. It always been that way. I feel like Puffy is that type of person because if he feel like his life being threatened, then hey, A lot of people would do it, not just Puffy. But when you coming out with a plan, okay, let me see. I'm gonna pull up to I'm gonna get some people to pull up to the Biggie thing, and I'm gonna
just said he paid. I ain't say he came up with no plan. I just said he dug in his pocket. But once he dug in his pocket, he's the mastermind.
I'm thinking all the Biggie stuff came from the first plot to the first $1 million. I think there was a domino effect. The first $1 million and whoever ran off with the first $1 million. I can't blame the person for running off with the first $1 million because in his mind, and he probably true, but he probably was thinking like Puffy a punk. I'm gonna take Puffy $1 million, blase, whatever happened, happened. I'm gonna keep this million. Boom. Okay. Now Keefe D and them probably thinking like, damn, why you ain't send it by somebody that we're gonna for sure give me the money? Like you can't say your boy took the money and then what you don't owe me no more. You still owe me.
Keefe D boy though, wasn't
he gave it to somebody else and from that side.
The boys kept the money though.
Yes, whoever kept it, they kept it.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I think
legends.
I think the Biggie murder came from that first $1 million. I feel like if Keefe D wouldn't have got the money, but
Biggie would still be living today.
No, because the reason why I say no, because there's so many scenarios. It could be a fan. That's why I say it's hard for me to pinpoint who killed Biggie, because that don't necessarily got nothing. It might not. I'm saying if it do got something to do with Keefe D and them that did it, it came from $1 million.
Cut you off, but even I'm gonna give you two scenarios. Pac and Biggie wasn't regular deaths, and a natural everyday life, waking up every day. You don't get shot at a light, stop. That's only a hit.
But that happened in Cali, though.
It do happen in Cali, but it's saying it's still a hit because you know your side to be on. You know you're outside, you know where to be at, you know stuff like that. They know that on that Cali side. It's kind of hard for you to be a top star as BIG and anybody. Because you got your entourage, you got your backup, you got your people that be with you. He's not by himself. He got his people that be with him. It's kind of hard for an odd person to be like and pull off, and they that good at doing it.
Well, I've been in a lot of crimes myself, right? Everybody, not to incriminate myself, but I've been in a lot of crimes, right? So I kind of know how criminals think. You know what I'm saying? I've been in violent crimes. I've been associated. I've been victim of. So it ain't no playing out for sure.
Have you ever seen a drive-by where the person didn't get caught?
I don't want to answer that question, but
well, you know what I mean.
My point is, like, it ain't no for sure way to do somebody in or do something. You're gonna do it the best way you can. You're gonna do it the easiest way. You're gonna do it the way you think you can get away with it. In LA, any part of the city, any city, it's easy to get away like that because there's so many crimes happening at the same time, and there's so many vehicles. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy to pull up beside somebody.
One thing about the pulling up, the regular random breaking in, robbery, shooting, that's random people. The robberies and the crimes that's going on, you could put them with the people that do it. When it comes down to a hit or a pull up, that's only gang. You get what I'm saying? Gang, but just say if somebody got robbed and possibly shot, that could be civilians or anything. But when it comes down to like a pull up to the stoplight, that shit they be doing in Cali, that's only gang members that do that. No matter who you left, right, whatever, only gang members do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why couldn't it have been Keefe D then that did it?
But I'm saying even if Keefe D did it, somebody told, like it was told.
So listen, if Keefe D and them did it and they got away with it with Pop, why wouldn't they do it to Big too?
Yeah. I ain't never said that. Now you right about that.
The same way, and they got away with it too. Same way.
Yep.
So shit. I mean, they might not got away with it in the end because you got certain people who know who did it.
And this is
so they gonna keep it in the street.
And this is another thing you got having a hat. You got a hat. You circle. You know how you draw shit. You got a bunch of names in there. You pull out 2 rappers. Okay, 2 top. Not even that. 2 top of the best rappers in the world. Okay, you shuffle it up again. Both of them get killed. How they get killed? Both of them get killed by shooting. How both of them get killed? At a stoplight in a car. Okay, let's shuffle up the hat again. dig out that, pull out again. Where everybody get killed there and shot at in LA. Like all of these things for the be two people to dig in something that scenarios are too commonly alike.
So do you feel like the same?
It was planned. It was planned. I'm not saying who did, and I think Puffy had a lot to do with these.
I feel it was planned, but hey.
I mean, I feel it was
nice.
I feel it was planned out at first by Puffy. True. I feel like it was planned by Puffy because he sent Keefe D said he offered $1 million. I think that put everything in the
movement,
in motion.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I felt like by Puffy making that decision, he put everything that happened after that in motion.
Yeah. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that.
So I mean, I can't say whether Keefe D is telling the truth or he not telling the truth. Allegedly, Keefe D did say that. Now, let's move on from that part. Now, where we at now with it? Because you got to say whether you think they have a case on Keefe D, or is Keefe D going to bring up Puffy's name, or is Puffy going to get called to the stand?
I don't think nothing else going to happen. I think they're just going to keep him in jail. Like, until
he got to have trial.
I'm talking about like if he bond out or he win, he going to go. Like, I don't think it's going to I don't think they're going to get no new information or nothing new out of that dude. You get what I'm saying?
So, but he already said Puffy paid him.
But I'm just talking about to lock in, like, oh, they
so do they got to ask
this? I don't think they got nothing strong to go do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that.
So you don't think Puffy gonna be asking?
Not Puffy pay him. He trying to say Puffy pay another dude that didn't pay him. So really, you can't go by that.
But you know, now they listen. They don't want Keefe D. Everybody know the same stuff that I'm saying, that Puffy put everything in motion. It's Puffy's fault, blase. So they really want Puffy. So why they can't double back and just like they did the first time? You remember when you told us that story the first time we dropped this case? Mm-hmm. How about if you tell us a little bit more and we'll lessen these charges and make some of them go away if you give us who we really want?
But see, now he can't change his story.
I mean, he might can't change the story, but he can't tell the rest of it.
That dude can't get Puffy.
Because listen, you asked me questions about
gave somebody else some money, right? That you did not receive.
No, listen. They asked him
to switch it up.
Listen, they asked him questions about who? Tupac. Mm-hmm. They won't each told everything he know about the Tupac situation. Mm-hmm. So now
you said, what if they were asking about Puffy?
Yeah. What you mean? Is that the same one?
You said Puffy gave somebody something. They're gonna be like, well, we can't find the money.
That's one thing about it. The hearsay of that dude ain't gonna get them to go do nothing.
So why is he locked up if it ain't hearsay?
Because the dummy said he killed him.
I'm gonna tell you why.
That's why he locked up.
Because if you can't believe that,
they get back to the name of Tupac and they get back to the name of him faking his death, and sometimes the police and everybody is involved in these things. Go back all back there. Okay, so if he faked his death and all that stuff, and the police and everybody's down with it and everything going on. So when they did get old boy, and then you saying that talking about Tupac, trying to see where he at or whatever, I think he did. His daughter just started talking, and she said this is her very first interview. Mm-hmm. She said that basically at the end of the day, it's a lot of death threats that be going on around that area by the MGM.
I got you.
She also said that her family is based off of doing stuff and like I said, like could fake your deaths and do all of that stuff. She basically somebody put a hit on her daddy and he got to get out of here. He got to do something different.
So basically what you saying is Tupac's daughter. Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know her name, but she recently did an interview. Yeah. Whoever Tupac's daughter is, they said her very first interview talking about Tupac, and this was recently, and I just seen it. And she's talking about that before she even speak about her daddy, she talked about the conspiracies that go on around that area before she even said anything about her daddy.
So basically she's saying they playing Tupac.
That's what she's kind of saying.
Or she feel that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe she was just a baby then. So maybe it's something to it. But maybe she heard a bunch of stuff. Maybe she's speaking facts. Maybe she need to keep that quiet because it's all the Illuminati or whatever.
I said it's gonna be hard to get Puffy. You got
but so basically, what y'all
catch
saying
a
is
check with
y'all
his
don't
name
think
up
no
there
way
or
they can
something.
get Puffy.
No, not by like that.
Not by what
Because it's
got
been
going
too
on.
long. It's been way too long, and
Not by the evidence they got.
Puffy I don't think Puffy can never go to jail over no Biggie or Tupac shit.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying because the way I feel about it, I feel like it's been way too long for and so many people dead. I think the person that got the money, he probably dead too.
Yeah, because you could be like, Puffy paid this guy, but where's this guy? Where's the money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the guy that actually got the money, I think he might be dead.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Cuba with Tupac.
Even if he
him and Tupac chilling together right now.
Get killed, he got that first $1 million and just drove himself crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
probably spent it all.
So all right, so I guess that's a wrap on the show. Y'all got anything y'all want to add to this situation before we get out of here?
Oh, no.
Tupac still alive.
Yeah.
So basically, we got two people that think Pac's still alive. I think, to me, it's rest in peace, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Tupac, he lived a short life. He is one of the most popular people that ever lived on the earth for the time frame. You know what I'm saying? The short amount of time that he lived on this earth, I think he made a big impact in the world. Some say, and I even think so too, he even became more popular than Biggie Smalls because they live about both of them made it to around 25 years of age. And I feel like
I think
people was
more
popular than
because
Biggie.
I don't think I never seen Biggie. The only reason I'm saying popular about things I could see on TV or like hearing music wise, I heard music from Tupac and Biggie, but I only seen Tupac in movies and
so I think he was more popular than even Biggie, and Biggie would be second to nobody else for the amount of time that they lived.
Yeah.